And we are underway. Colorado, the higher seed in their home whites. Oregon in their greens. We'll see Tammy Blackburn, who can establish tempo, pace, and just have that calmness about them early. Mid-range, nothing there for Che.
And you're absolutely right at pace, and here the ball already in Sherrod's hands.
Wiggling that home as Miller to beat the shot clock.
Quay Miller with a good turnaround, and she attacked the basket immediately.
Oregon having lost 13 straight coming into this tournament. It's the longest losing streak in program history, and not many folks are giving them a chance to win today at all. We'll see how they start and the confidence factor, but it's a quick 4-0 hole.
This is an Oregon team that Kelly Graves, their head coach, has said all year long they're playing hard. They've had some missed opportunities in certain circumstances.
Foreman guarding Van Sluten. Che just kind of flips it up, and the best offensive rebounder in the league gets the second one home.
You bet. At 6'8", so strong, goes up for the glass. And, you know, it's that second effort that we've seen from her all season long with Che. She's a double-double producer.
4-2. How about the start?
Yeah.
Quay Miller.
Quay Miller, 6 points already early on.
Man. And Miller's been scuffling a little bit lately, so this is a great start for the veteran.
It gives her that confidence that she needs, and she's an emotional player. She wears her heart on her sleeve.
Great back rim it off on that long ball. 6-2, Colorado with the lead. They've defeated Oregon 4 straight times.
Here you see Oregon now switching up, going man-to-man.
Inside look. Great job by Chamberlain, almost causing the turnover. Sherrod just lets the defense go by.
A little pocket pass, but Sherrod sees them, just makes a read. That's what a veteran will do.
So Foreman whistled for that foul, her first, team's first. Sadler checking in for Foreman. Grabs the carom, and here comes Sadler. Bounce pass. Sherrod, I don't want anything to do with Che. Lord have mercy. Wide open, Sherrod. Says forget the three. Nolan rims out. Sadler, great hustle rebound, making an immediate impact off the bench. Sherrod. Extra pass not there, but Miller will go to the line.
That they may not be as quick and athletic, so those long rebounds are hard to get for them, and they've really got to step up and do something.
Miller hitting that first free throw. That foul, by the way, was on Van Sluten, her first, team's first. Both for Quay. The lead is 8 for Colorado.
Basham, who's been playing well, shooting well from mid-range. She's had 2 good looks, just haven't fallen for Basham. They get her going.
You can see the wows and head turns she probably caused at 6'8". Just incredible. She was surrounded immediately.
You know, and growing on the court and off the court. And there's a great article about her on the Oregon women's basketball website. Go see it. I also, too, love it that she can draw the foul. Needs to do a little bit more of that.
Okay, on cue. Yep. Draws the foul by getting into the teeth of that paint.
And that's one thing, and Kelly Graves challenged her. We love it when you attack the rim off the bounce, but we even love it more when you learn and work on how to draw that foul of that opponent, and that's what she's doing.
Whitaker, the lefty. Thought she had the bank. Not there. Sherrod returns to action. Big pick by Basham.
Oh, look at Sherrod right up there in Van Sluten.
You have the mismatch if you're Oregon.
She takes her dribble somewhere, and when she does, she's so effective.
You might have noticed the mask worn by Sherrod just a few moments ago. She got elbowed in the nose against Washington.
Great story on the mask. She had just a generic mask, and she wasn't liking it. Played the last couple games And her trainer said, you know, if you get hurt, this could be bad. Well, her custom mask arrived yesterday at practice here. And she took off the original one, put on that custom one, and she was good to go.
An invaluable piece to the Colorado puzzle is Sherrod. They're leaving her open for that three-point opportunity. She's passing instead. And there's the high percentage look for Smith.
Catch and rip right there by Smith. She really could not go into Basham. There's no way she wins that battle.
Van Sluten again on the deck. Pump. Can't get the roll. Basham thought she might have a chance. Instead, Weta comes out of the scrum.
How great is it that Colorado has multiple ball handlers that can push in transition?
Weta absolutely fabulous off the bench, known for her defensive prowess, but she can score a little too. Huge pick by Whitaker, and Weta on cue.
Yep, on cue right there. Good call, Ange.
7 on the shot clock now for Basham. Dumps it down low. Van Sluten flags it. Williams, 3. Not there. I thought maybe Grace would go up in traffic, but instead goes to the wide open Williams, who cannot hit. Sherrod barking orders. Miller, who had the early hot hand. Sherrod, so clever. My goodness.
Colorado came to shoot today. You've got multiple players who have the hot hand. You've got Smith. You've got Weta now established as a scorer from the outside. Quay Miller with a hot start.
Colorado known for sharing the basketball. Second in the conference in assists, and they're doing that again today.
JR Payne will tell you that is the thing she is most proud of. In a press conference, she said it over and over again. That is where we are best.
Sherrod with that last assist to Smith is now tied for second in the all-time. Oh my goodness.
Great read.
My goodness.
Nice pass, good cut.
Sherrod 4th in assists, 4th in steals. Weta, one of the best pocket pickers in the conference.
That's that 50-50 hustle play right there. Again, Oregon, it's not that they're not boxing out. It's just those loose balls, they can't get to them as quickly as some of their opponents.
7 on the shot clock. You know, Sherrod has been left open all game long, and she finally takes the 3, drills it. 10-0 Colorado. Oregon had clawed to within 6. That didn't last too long because Colorado has been on a burst. They've had a 9-0 run, 10-0 run, and to beat the buzzer is Weta. Wow, what a clinic by Colorado in the first quarter. And there's that seam you're talking about, Tammy.
Right in the middle.
Nolan back rim and off. Wide open look. Chamberlain will back it out. Gray dumps it. Shea gets her home.
Needed it, and that was not the best pass to Che, but it was a heck of a drop.
8 on the shot clock. Catch and shoot to perfection is Nolan, and another dime for Sherrod.
Colorado really took note of their head coach and what she said about looking for the right shot. They sit down, they watch a lot of film. This is a Colorado team that have veterans. They have experienced players, so they can look at film critically and understand where they were making their mistakes. That last sequence right there with the patience and the passing, incredible. And look at this in transition. Sherrod up the floor, head up.
Under 2 to go in this second quarter. It's been all Colorado. Very cold shooting for both of these teams in the second quarter, but the Buffs have enjoyed pretty substantial lead from early on. Whitaker squares, takes it right at Rambus and scores.
Right to the bucket. Love to see her getting involved and their team looking for her. What a great story she has been. A key part of this team, battled through injuries.
Second quarter, 7 points for Colorado, only 2 for Oregon. 4 of 26 combined these teams are in the second quarter. It's been ugly shooting. And yet the Buffs look at the scoreboard and say, we'll take it. Foreman, you bet what she does.
And now they're starting to get hot a little bit. They are on a 10-0 run.
36-9, under a minute to go. Van Sluten almost drags the up. She did.
Frida Foreman doing such a great job of climbing the charts in Colorado history, coming into this game needing 4 3-pointers to slip into second place all time for 3-pointers made. That would beat Shelly Sheets, who is currently in second place and sits on the bench as the assistant coach for Colorado and needs 8 to become the all-time leader.
Double team on Weta. She gets it right back. What a pass inside. Whitaker inside to Smith.
Colorado has found that baseline behind. They're getting underneath or behind that zone or behind the man, and that's what they're doing. They're running baseline, and the players either in that mid-range or that perimeter area are finding them through patience.
Shot clock off. Game clock sitting at 10. All the way to the rim and scoring nicely is Gray. Ooh. So that'll do it. Third quarter underway. Colorado with the ball with the lead. 16 buckets for the Buffs. 13 coming on assists.
Quay Miller just picking up that early offensive foul.
Gray directing traffic. Van Sluten looks to turn the corner. The reverse, not there. Van Sluten picks up her own miss. That ball pinging off all kinds of players belonging to the Buffs.
Their AP ranking is number 18. They need to have quality wins.
Inside, Van Ley, nicely done with the left.
About a week ago, just how devastating it was to think that they could lose the ability to host, and they want to get back to that.
Shea, who's a very good passer. Sherrod will bring it out. 9 on the shot clock. Perimeter passing. Foreman, triple is good.
She's 2 of 2 from downtown.
Travel will go against.
That shot goes up, and they're getting quality looks.
Sherrod looking for a cutter. Nolan blown by Ula and scoring.
Tough move. She beat the first line of defense, and Chamberlain, little help side coming over, but not enough as Nolan goes up hard.
Nolan out of Indiana, coached by her mom, who was a great basketball player in her own right. Played for Michigan and transferred to Colorado, did Nolan. Basically said, I was at home watching Colorado take it right to Iowa, to the bitter end. I like their toughness, chip on their shoulders, kind of like me. Boom, Sherrod, I want to play there.
That's a pick 6 right there for Sherrod.
Both clubs going deep into their bench. Colorado's bench outperforming Oregon subs by a bunch. Nice job by Van Sluten.
Van Sluten, we can't emphasize enough her ability to hurt you off the bounce and draw the foul. And that's where she shined against Van Ley there on that play.
Van Sluten making good on a couple of tosses. She's doing a really good job of attacking and getting to the line. 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. 7 points now for Van Sluten to lead the Ducks.
That's a
Sadler.
nice take. You attack the spaces, a guard-to-guard pass, and that's where you're going to be able to attack.
The Oregon Ducks coming into this game having lost 13 straight. It's going to be 14 straight, and just a really tough year for this Oregon Duck club and program that's not used to this kind of stuff at all.
Oh, Van Sluten with a great reach and a good block.
Take that.
Sadler knew it, too. She's guarding Sadler. Sadler has her on her left hip. Doesn't necessarily have her beat. And when you have length like Van Sluten, you certainly don't have Van Sluten beat.
Johnson and Whitaker on the floor for Colorado. Grace has just been so steady. Really the only Oregon Duck player that has been consistent on both ends of the floor.
You can cover with that length, and you saw it right there.
49-15, 5:25 left to go in the third. The lefty Whitaker with the jumper.
Turn around, and, Oregon just sort of drops back.
Gray. It was 38-11 at the half. The lowest scoring half in Pac-12 women's tournament history as Whitaker hits. 7 on the shot clock now for Gray. Takes a hit and scores.
But you let him run up and down a little bit. You mix it up. She's got players on the bench. They have a good bench.
Whitaker with the heave. And that'll do it for the third quarter.
Now, probably want to shoot a little better than they did in a couple of different situations in this game. But overall, very good execution.
Fourth quarter underway. JR Payne played for Kelly Graves, coached with Kelly Graves, great friends with Kelly Graves, as Foreman hits yet another deep ball.
3 of 4. Foreman is now tied second all-time with Shelly Sheets at 252 threes made. One more, she'll slide solo into that second spot. Remember, coming into this, she needed 8 total to be the all-time in CU history in three-pointers made. She can hit 7.
Wow. And to your point, Tammy, when she starts feeling it, It's a different beast. She's got 14 and all those 3 balls.
Muscle memory.
Colorado had swept Oregon in the regular season. First one was kind of close, 61-48, but that second one was a 90-57 affair in Boulder. Good hands. Van Sluten. She's got Gray going right up against Sherrod, though, and gets her home. 9 now for Grace.
Love her game, playing into that passing lane. Taking it all the way, taking it herself. A little trap here for Colorado, and there is Foreman.
Boy.
Yep.
Lord have mercy.
Like I said, just let her launch.
17 now for Foreman. 5 of 6 from beyond the arc. Uh-oh. That turnover, and Sherrod's got a gimme.
Also want to mention Washington State University with a 25 net ranking. We'll see them next against Cal.
Another turnover. Smith wants to fly in, scores. The Mizzou transfer, having herself a heck of a game. Van Sluten. Che just tips it to herself, puts the ball on the deck, though. And the whistle will blow that play dead. The Ducks looking at season lows in a lot of departments. Points, made field goals, field goal percentage, another triple. This time it's Sadler.
64% today on 9 of 14. And 5 of those coming from Foreman.
And you know you're going at it right when Sadler, who 25% shooter from beyond the arc, not great, but you still want her to shoot when you're open. She's feeling free too.
She's 2 of 2.
Yeah.
Talk about feeling free.
5 minutes left to go in this game. Colorado will advance to face Oregon State tomorrow. Che to the line.
Mentioned the net ranking of 25 by Washington State University. They went into Colorado last weekend when emotions were against them. Cammie Etheridge talked about senior day for Colorado, and she said we were mentally focused the entire game from last weekend coming into Vegas here.
Atchison on the floor for Colorado, missing that shot. Tilliander checking in for the Oregon Ducks. So Che has a seat for Oregon, Tammy, finishing with, unless she comes back on, right now she's sitting on 6 points and 6 boards, couple of assists.
And she averages about 13 a game.
There it is. Leads this club with 13 and 12 in terms of points and rebounds. The last 11 games she's appeared in, Van Slooten has recorded double-figure games.
2 of those double-doubles. Good rebounding effort. Literally from the top of the free throw line, as soon as the ball was reversed, catch and rip, turn the corner. And she makes good on that three-point play.
Another turnover. And getting it home. Big smile. You just love it when you score, when you get a chance to play in the Pac-12 tournament.
You get a bucket, your first bucket right of the game, Atchison, and that was a really nice unselfish pass by Sadler. She could have taken that and run with it. Oh, and one.
Yeah, how do you like me now, huh?
Look at Johnson with a little swagger at the end of that.
The redshirt freshman looking over at the bench. And the bench digging it.
Watch this finish here. She's going to go against Rambis. So watch. Watch Johnson. He says, all right, I got a little of that for you. Rambis says, I want the O charge, but no go.
3-point play. That's got to feel good for the youngster. She's got 5. Just seconds left to go in this first round matchup. Little flip. Atchison back rim and off. So the seconds tick down. Kelly and JR will meet at half court. And that'll do it. Colorado rolling to the impressive victory.